Alright everyone, here we go. I thought we'd take a little twin flame journey today. See how the 74 Pinto's doing against the DF's brand new BMW. Those of you that are new, you'll pick up on that analogy, or that metaphor I should say. It's been running pretty much since the beginning here when we started these twin flame journeys back in, I think, July of 2021. With the energies going on right now, and the new major energy cycle, everything I've been talking about, I'm curious to see what's going on here, because at last time in our last episode, the energy of the DM was coming toward the DF like a freight train. Right. The thing about freight trains, I want to see what happens here. The thing about freight trains is, yeah, they tend to stop to get loaded and unloaded. There's some stops, but when it comes to point A to point B, they pretty much go non-stop. They roll right along. You know, it's their job. They're trying to get stuff from one side to another. And a lot of time for stopping and dilly-dallying. Let's see where we go. Okay, I got one deck for the DF and one deck for the DM. Let's see where we're at here. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. Your sign doesn't matter here. It's just energy reading. See where everybody is, where we're going. Let's find out. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And there's a whole playlist of these. You all are on different timelines. You're all different people dealing with different people. There's no time in the energy. So you might be a different place in the journey if you're new here. You could be. That's why you want to check that playlist and see what resonates with you. But we'll see what this reading does. Give me the energy around the DF universe, the divine feminine here. Let's see where we're at. It's usually a douche commercial of some kind. DF in the forest talking to fucking animals. Let's see what we got here. You know, what's the energy of the DF right now? Where are we at? Oh, you guys are doing good. I see the bottom card. I wonder if I should show it to you. I'll show you the top card first. Let's see what it is. It's them. Yeah, it's the Emperor. And this is why I didn't show it to you first. I wasn't sure what was on top. I didn't look. It's the divine masculine. The energy of the DF right now is you feeling that them. You're going to be feeling them. And that tells me that on their side, we're going to get some powerful shit. Okay, we'll get there in a second. I want to talk about this. You could feel that energy from the divine masculine. And I want you to take in mind, or keep in mind, what I said in yesterday's reading about the equinox. Pay close attention to that. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's all right here. This is proof of that reading. Okay, someone waking up in a sunny day the next morning and realizing how they behaved the night before. It's a metaphor, not literally. You get my drift. But it really is. And you're picking up on all this. It might bring you hope. It might make you sad. It might make you depressed. I don't know. You're all different. I'm just going to take a peek. Yeah, look at that. 10 swords. A lot of guilt and shame from the other side. That's one of the meanings of that card. And the truth of the matter is, that's what the energy is. What you're picking up mostly from the DM side. Listen to me. Pay attention to that goddamn equinox reading I did yesterday. Because the energy you're picking up from that side is someone who woke up the next morning and realized they had their titties out the night before, male or female. And the pictures are everywhere. Oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? You know, that kind of thing. That's an over dramatization on my part, of course. I don't think they're doing that. But there is a lot of guilt and shame there. That's amazing. I don't know that we've ever gotten that in a twin. I could be wrong. I watched the readings, but I don't remember them. But that's amazing. They're showing up there. Won't we all shit ourselves if I get the Empress on their side? Oh man, I have no idea. But as I randomly pick up this deck, and I haven't touched this deck in a long time, the big Lightseer deck, randomly at the bottom is 10 wands. There's well, like I said, 10 swords there. In fact, I should put your cards there. I should put your cards. It's the High Priestess crossed by the 10 of swords. It's a lot of, on top of the Emperor. It's a lot of that energy coming your way. It really is. Pay attention to that equinox reading I did the other day in particular. It's a powerful reading. Let's shuffle the deck for the divine masculine. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we're all going to shit ourselves and get the Empress here. I don't know that we are. I have no idea what card's going to come out. But I'm shuffling the deck right now for the divine masculine. Give me the energy around that 74 Pinto universe. What's going on with the 74 Pinto? I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see where we go. Well, I see the bottom of the deck. I don't know what's on top. I don't think it's an Empress. I don't feel that, but we'll see. Divine Masculine. Yeah. I felt a tiny energy. If it's an Empress, she only like 13. You know, it's like, okay, you know, it's the Page of Pentacles. It's the card of the student. It's the card of someone who, again, it's a card of someone who feels like shit about what they did. This is the energy you're picking up on. This is someone who feels small next to you. What the hell? You're picking up on this energy. That's all the universe wants to say right there. It wants to warn you about that, so maybe you don't get in your head. Maybe you don't go batshit crazy. Crossing that is the Three of Pentacles. Children on the card. Again, children. They feel small. They feel small. They want something with you. It's one of the things they realize in the moment. It's a card of the student, the Page of Pentacles here. It's someone who's thinking about it, worried about every word they're going to say. It is a card of communication. It is a big card of spying. Bigger than the Page of Swords, actually, which most readers call spying. The Page of Swords is only spying if it has cards around it or energy around it, in my case, that tell me such. This right here is someone who's mostly spying on themselves, spying on their own behavior, okay? And they're sad that there's nothing here. Three of Pentacles, I'm telling you that. And why? I gave you your second card, I'll give you theirs. It's judgment. They want a second chance. Underneath that's even the Three of Cups. They want a reunion here. They do. They want a second chance is all the energy that's there. But what you're picking up on the other side, is guilt and shame for the way they acted. And it's like I said in that equinox reading, I like the phrase because I get the Beatles the night before in my head. But it's the night before. It's the way they acted the night before. It's like waking up and feeling bad about what you said, what you did, all of that. Okay. Okay. We're going to keep going here. Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify with the little animal deck for you and the little light seer deck for them. All right, let's see where we go. Holy shit. Okay, tell me about this Emperor here. Tell me, I'm pulling on the Emperor. The cards on top are just the affecting energies. The main base card is them. You're definitely picking up on it. So this tells me the energy is still coming towards you like a freight train. And it looks like it's dragging the person with it, but the person's dragging their feet because of that page. But boy, do they want a second chance. The energy's there for it. The universe is like, go apologize. The universe is like their mommy telling them the next morning, you best go apologize to Divine Feminine right now. Get your ass over there. Oh, Mom. Okay, go on. All right. It's like that. Why is the Emperor here? Tell me more about the Divine Feminine side. What's going on? Tell me. Whoa, flying out of the deck. Where the fuck did it even go? Holy shit. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you why this is important. It's a Queen of Swords on top of the Emperor, okay, from the little animal deck. Why is that important? Because underneath that Ten of Swords in the big animal deck was the very same card. That's unreal. And I thought to myself, I put it down and I thought the universe wants me to tell them something about this. So I guess it did. So I'm going to tell you right now. It is an energy of... It's an energy of truth. You know, Queen of Swords knows the truth, is the truth, speaks the truth. I can't tell if it's an energy. I got to take a look. I can take a look here. Yeah, 9 swords. Don't let this energy, this is why the Emperor's here. Don't let their energy get in your head. Make sure you know. You know, the Queen of Swords, she knows her worth. She don't take no shit. Okay? Make sure you don't fall for this energy here. And make sure you don't fall for some sob story if they show up. Make sure you get the truth. Right? She accepts, male or female, she accepts nothing but the truth. All right. What's holy shit. Oh my God. Look at what's at the bottom. The 9 of Swords. Look at what's underneath it here. The 9 of Swords. I swear to God, I can't make this stuff up. These are different decks. The same thing. Oh my God. That's unreal. It's unfucking fucking real. They're worried as fuck. Don't you be. You know your worth. Oh my God. That's the odds of that. I say that because I'm a math guy. And the odds of that, we're talking 1 in the millions here. Okay, that would happen. That is unreal. That's, wow. Take a screen grab of that shit. That'll never happen again. Same deck, different size, different actual deck. Unreal. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Ace of Swords. Again, the Emperor wants to speak a truth to you. All right? But you already know. I've got the High Priestess here. Not only is this you feeling their energy, you already know the score here. You can feel it. The answer is inside your soul. Your intuition knows. Shut your brain down, is what the universe is saying here. Shut your brain down and you will have all the answers. You won't even need to hear from this person. You already know. But somebody's coming to speak a truth to you. The energy is coming towards you like a freight train. They are feeling small though, and so you might pick up on that energy. The universe is worried with its double 9 of Swords and Queen of Swords combination. Fucking unreal. That you might get worried about it. That this energy might bother you. Please don't let it. Don't lose who you are and what you've learned. All right. This Queen of Swords is very strong. She's got the capacity to love a lot on the inside. All right. Make sure that when this person approaches, and it looks like they are, we'll see when we pull on there. Especially with the Ace of Swords here, make sure you get the truth and make sure you speak it too. All right. What's on top of the Ace of Swords here? Yeah, Queen of Cups. The Emperor has a lot of love. This is again ties to that energy I was talking about. Okay, I was talking of, and of course crossing the King of Swords. The Ace of Swords here is that 9 of Swords. All right. So again, you know it's a combination of things. You know what's going on here with the High Priestess right there. You're picking up on their energy. You're picking up on guilt and shame from their side. There's a lot of love here. A lot. This is the most love I can pull from the deck. Okay? Somebody is coming in to speak a truth. The energy is coming towards you like a freight train still. But they feel small. Why? Because of what I said in the equinox reading. That's what all this shame is coming from. And it is shame. It's shame and guilt. It is on a high level. Because anybody who feels this much love. So basically I got someone who feels this much love, but they got drunk the night before, metaphorically speaking, called you an asshole, told you they didn't want you, said you was ugly. And then, you know, woke up the next morning and went, oh man, fucking Jägermeister, god damn it, got me going last night and I said some shit, oh my god, I feel like an asshole. Oh yeah, that's it. Because they want something here. This is someone who is also realizing their feelings. We still have Mercury in Pisces. People are understanding their feelings where they didn't before. That applies to you and it applies to them. Okay? So just somebody's coming to give you something. I think they show up as a page. That came up a lot yesterday in that equinox reading. Okay. Let's take the little lights here and let's clarify the Page of Pentacles over here. Holy shit. Wow. That's unreal. You'll never see that again from 2 different decks like that. Matching cards deep in the deck. That's unreal. All right. It's unreal. All right. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? I love tarot. I do. It blows my mind all the time. Page of Pentacles. Why is it here? For the divine masculine. Tell me about it. It is a card of communication, but I'm mostly just getting what I told you. You know, so don't let that guilt and shame energy get to you. You're going to pick up on it. It really is tying into my equinox reading here big time, this little journey. It's nice. I like to cross-check my work, and it's making it very accurate. I can tell you that. I did good. Okay. Oh, my God. As if we don't have enough fucking repeating messages on the table. The bottom energy of the center card I'm going to pull here. Your center card is the Ace of Swords, crossed by the 9 of Swords, right? The 9 of Swords being here at the bottom, and also underneath a Queen of Swords there. Okay, so that's your crossing energy. I hope that's on camera. This is, again, make sure you know your truth. Make sure you don't let this energy bother you. Because what's interesting, what you're going to find out, part of this is you're going to find out some truths. Right? And you may or may not be interested with this Queen of Swords because you're the shit. It's apparent here that you're the shit. All right, you're reflecting as the high priestess who's picking up on signals around them from everybody. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, they're coming with big love. Right here is what the universe is telling you. This is how they feel. This is what you're picking up on, but it's underneath a pile of shame and guilt for how they behaved. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck here, crossing their center card, whatever that's going to be, is the Queen of Cups again. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. So, again, the reading is cross-checking itself. It's like checking your work, checking your math, right? It is. It's cross-checking itself. And, by the way, they want 10 Pentacles with you. Holy shit. What's on top here? What's on top of this Page of Pentacles way down here at the bottom? Magician. Now, there's a card I remember. That came up, I think, in a 3 card I did the other night, isn't it? Yeah, something like that. It's that same energy. It's someone who wants to fix something, but again, why might you end up in a 9 of Swords over it? If that's the case, this person shows up, they tell you the truth. Why is the universe warning you not to get in your head? Well, because they want to glaze over shit. Because they feel small. People want you to forget. No, they want you to forget. People do. That's human nature, right? If you were embarrassed about something you did and you ran into when you were out, right, and you were with somebody, and then you ran into that person a week later, aren't you hoping that they don't bring up what happened? You know, aren't you hoping that they forgot or something? They're not going to make a joke out of it, embarrass you, whatever the case is. This person wants to glaze over things. They want to pull a rabbit out of the hat here, kind of a thing. What's the center card crossed by our Queen of Cups? Page of Cups. See, they are coming. It is. It's coming towards you, but they feel small. They want to... They feel stupid. They feel small because they're feeling the love right now. Now, again, free will reigns supreme here. Okay, this is energy I'm reading. I'm not in your person's body or brain, okay? Their brain can get in the way here. There's no doubt about it, especially on their side. What you're picking up on is their energy. And sometimes, you know, like I've told you before, closure can be me giving it to you. If your person's one of the ones who will chicken out, I'm telling you, you already know. You don't need to talk to them. The energy is there. Whatever you're feeling, you're feeling. Also, these cards with the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords tell me that you might be feeling it's over, you're just done. I mean, they can show up if they want, but whatever. And that makes you that Queen of Swords energy, because she might behave that way, male or female, no genders there. But your person is coming with a lot of love. But they're coming as a page who wants to glaze over things. Yet they want a second chance, and they know that there's no foundation here, and they want to build one. But they're feeling a lot of guilt and shame for their behavior. They feel stupid. Right? Like this guy right here, wearing his little Mr. Spock uniform. When he grows up later in life and someone shows him this picture, he's going to feel stupid. Right? Like me in my Cub Scout uniform. My mother loves to show people that goddamn picture of me in the Cub Scout. I have my bear badge and shit like that. I hate that fucking picture, and no, I'm not fucking putting it up. But I tell you what, it's like that. They feel stupid. What's on top? The Page of Cups, I want to point out, the Page of Cups is a child, okay? An emotional child. Someone who often acts the fool. Children often do. It's crossed by a whole lot of grown-up energy. The Queen of Cups is grown-up love. It's real love. It's the most love I can pull from the deck. Y'all know how I feel about redheads. The universe gave me this card for a reason. I'm drawn to this deck for a reason. Underneath it is more grown-up energy. This is 401k, a car that's better than a 74 Pinto, maybe something that's insured, that runs good, has a warranty, doesn't catch fire. You know, this is real grown-up shit. You see it? You see the picture there, right? But your person, while they wish they were this, with the little mustache and everything, they're this. They're the children running around here. Or maybe the dog, if you want. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't let it get in your head. Don't lose who you are, who you become. You're way up the road here. All right, they need to come right. No tricks. Okay, tricks are for fucking kids. And the goddamn divine feminine is not a kid. You're reflecting as either a High Priestess or a Queen of Swords. It's beautiful. And you do hold this Ace of Swords. You know the truth. You can feel what's going on here. Everything I'm telling you about their guilt and shame, you can feel it. You can if you shut your brain down. The brain drowns out the soul. You can't hear a damn thing. Right? What's on top here? Look at that. Are we ready to shit ourselves yet? You came out on their side. It's the Queen of I swear to God, this reading is so fucking divinely guided, it's not even fucking funny. I can't predict, I cannot make this shit up. I can't. It's right here. Here you are. We didn't get you here because that's not who they are. They're a child. The universe keeps telling us that. And they want to glaze over things like children do. Go ahead and confront a child sometime. If you have children, go ahead and confront one of them sometime about something they've done wrong. Oh, they're going to make up stories about how it was no big deal. It was this, it was this. It was my friend Mark. It wasn't me. It was, all that kind of child. That's this magician energy. This little child here is crossed by big grown-up energy. And they're in love, Queen of Cups, with big grown-up energy. You are reflecting as full-blown Empress to this person. I said when I pulled that Page of Pentacles, they feel small next to you. They do. Fucking brand new BMW, any model, is better than any 74 Pinto. Even a restored one. Okay? The bottom line here, it's you that they're coming toward, is one of the energies here. The Queen of Tits, the best tits in the tarot. Real tits. The real deal. I said when that, I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. Alright? I said when I pulled that Page of Pentacles, I said I don't feel like this is the Empress before I pulled it. It felt small to me. I said if it's the Empress, she's 13 or 12 or some shit. That look like 13 or 12 to you? Don't look like it to me. That's how you're reflecting. With full-grown tits. Right? They're a child who feels big love, who feels a grown-up love. So they do show up small. The energy is coming towards you like a freight train. They do want a second chance. But I'm telling you all this so that you can get inside information. Now you know you're not going to be surprised. You're not going to be Nine of Swords. You're not going to be hurt. Why would you be? I've just given you the information. I've just told you straight up. You already know the answers anyway. You're going to be picking up on their energy. Guilt and shame mostly for what they did the night before. How they behaved here. Behave the fool. You're reflecting as both full-blown Empress energy to them, by the way, which is why they feel small. Even if you're not. Even if you're like, Steve, I'm not quite there yet, maybe this isn't for me. No, you are there in the soul already. If you're not there yet, it's just your brain blocking it. That's all. I'll tell you who's not there. They're not full-blown Emperor. That I could tell you because of what they reflected. And interestingly enough, on another layer of energy, because the Empress came out here, okay, and you're the Emperor over here, this also tells me that you, unlike them, who this child isn't capable of the grown-up love that's crossing it, you are capable of grown-up love. And that's something you need to know with this Queen of Swords. She knows the truth. She speaks the truth. And she acts upon the truth. And right here, this Ace of Swords. You know the truth. It's there. You are enlightened, shall we say. It's a way of phrasing it, I guess, the way I'm reading the energy. So you're capable of grown-up love. You're capable of all of this. And the thing is, they know you are. It showed up over here, too, with this Queen of Cups. They know that you are. That's what makes them nervous. That's why they come in with tricks. Okay? Whatever those tricks are, I don't know. Maybe they flatter you. Maybe they bring some roses and flatter you. I don't know. Maybe they try to just smooth things over. Schmoozy, schmoozy. I have no idea. But I'm giving you insight into who or what is coming towards you. You, however, are all I'm concerned with. I've never been concerned so much with the other side. They're learning their lessons, but I can't help them because they're not watching me. So I don't worry about things I can't control. My energy does affect them. I put it out. And they do learn through you from energetic osmosis. So indirectly, people like me can affect this side. Yes. But I'm more concerned with you. And you're doing great. Make sure you know that. And don't get in your head when this person shows up and be confused as to why they're kind of acting immature. They haven't changed much. They haven't this. They haven't that. Don't be surprised. Don't let it keep you up at night. Give it a good chuckle. Laugh. Because you can have anything you want. This is an incredible attracting energy. It's mind-blowing. And if you don't think you're in full, you keep coming up as reflecting full Empress energy toward the DM, according to the DM, as they read you, which makes them feel small. You keep coming up this way. If you don't think you're there yet, that's because you're thinking you're not there yet. You got to have a little faith. You got to feel it. This is also the message here. Shut down your brain and let this. You got the High Priestess here. You're reflecting as that too. You're the Empress and the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords blended together here in this reading. They're a child and a magician, a trickery, who feels grown-up love and doesn't like the way they feels guilt and shame for how they behaved the night before and wants a second chance here, but wants to glaze over some things because they're intimidated by you, right? They're intimidated by you. They've never seen titties like that before. Fuck! What am I going to do with that? They don't. I'm not sure they know what to do with it. Well, we'll find out. Because their energy's coming towards you like a fucking freight train. It still is. I'm going to pull a row of future influence here. You see me moving shit? That's why. I'm going to pull a row of future influence, and we're going to ask the witches. Fresh deck. Let's see where we go here. Give me the future influence here. What's going to happen? All right. I'm just pulling a general broad energy. What's going to happen? What is the likely outcome here? All right. Let's see. I'm pulling for you, but I'm pulling a neutral reading down the middle because it's a twin flame journey reading. I can't bias one side or the other. So I'm just asking the universe for future influence, and I'll interpret the energies from there of what it's giving me. Let's see what we got. Give me 3 cards and a crossing card, universe. 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's go. Future influence. I see the crossing card. You ready? I'm ready. The Hierophant. Oh, fuck. Justice. Come on. Sometimes it's good when I'm right. I'll tell you what. Why is Justice here? The Queen of Cups again. 3 Queen of Cups in this reading. There's a lot of love here on both sides. You know it. I know it. They fucking know it. Everybody knows it. Slam the fucking parrot knows it. For God's sake. There's a lot of love here on both sides. All right. The energy here that's reflecting is down the middle. It's just what I asked. I said, what's the future influence here? The future is you two, on the soul level, are beautiful together. Okay? It's a very, very fucking powerful connection. I've got the Emperor and the Empress on the table. Okay? I've got the High Priestess and the High Priest, the Hierophant, on the table. All right? And I've got 3 Queen of Cups. And I got Justice. And I say all the time, judgment, and I got judgment. Neither judgment nor justice, if those were the only 2 on the table, neither one of those come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. Okay? This isn't a bang in a bar bathroom even, which is far classier. Let's be honest. But either way, this is powerful shit. On the soul level, you guys are beautiful together. Alright? It is nice. On the ego level in the 3D, you're in different places. Alright? Using the BMW analogy versus the 74 Pinto, it's a perfect analogy. Alright? You're this highfalutin person with a high-end BMW brand new. You know, even if you like someone, you know, if they're a loser, you know, it looks like the car they're driving looks like they're kind of a loser. You might not go for it. The Empress doesn't bang children, emotionally immature people. Okay, so keep that in mind. They've got some coming up to do, but they've got to. The universe is saying they can't pull this trickery. They've got to open up. I don't have a knight anywhere on this table. I've got pages over here on the side of the person that needs to communicate, and over here I've got queens and high priestesses and empresses for you. It's a lot. Crossing the Justice card, by the way. Well, there's 2 of them. I looked under it just to see, just to make sure I'm reading it right. It's the 7 of Wands. Okay? There's a hindrance to this justice. These cards speak of a long-term connection with a lot of love. Okay, as it pertains to the way I put the energy out, the answer I wanted. This is beautiful. It is. It's a long-term, it's balanced energy. This is long-term, this is happiness, it's balanced energy. It's justice, it's victory after a long battle, right? And this is love. The biggest card of love I can pull from the deck. But this happiness is crossed by the Seven of Wands. It's why I told you, in the soul, okay, beautiful. There's a reason this soul connection happened. It's incredibly powerful. It really is. On the ego in the 3D, that's the block. That's the hindrance. Somebody is keeping their distance. Somebody wants to glaze over things. Somebody is a page, and you're not. They need to tell you the truth, this swords right here. And if they don't let it get in your head. But the other flip of the energy here is they're worried about it. They're in their head about it, which is probably why all this is here. Maybe you can form a strategy if this person shows up. You know that you've got to calm them down and put them at ease. If this person's put at ease, they will open up. But they're nervous about being vulnerable. They always have been. Okay? They're nervous about taking you somewhere in their car because they know what your car is. Oh, what are they going to think? There's Burger King wrappers all over this thing. It's a 74 Pinto. It could catch fire at any moment. Oh my God. And they drive a BMW like 5 Series or some shit, or M Series. My God. What are you going to think? I'll just move the Burger King wrappers out of the way of the passenger seat. You go ahead and sit down, Empress. Does she look like she's riding in a car with Burger King wrappers on the goddamn seat? Oh, come on now. They need to at least rent something good to come talk to you. Okay? And that's a good analogy. Because they can fake it till they make it. And I don't see a fakey McFakerman here. I would have liked a Queen of Wands. Because it would have meant that they would have faked it. Or a King of Wands even. Because the King of Wands pretends. He makes you believe anything is possible. So, you know, it's picking up chicks, right? Left and right. Whatever he needs to say, you know. That would have been good here. So, again, take this reading for what it is. The hindrance here is to happiness and long term, and all this love being released is whether this person can open up or not. So make sure that they do. And if they don't, I can tell you from the read of this energy here, you don't fucking need them. You're the fucking Empress. You can have anybody you want. She can walk into any place. The mall, the grocery store, fucking bar, it doesn't matter. And get banged. It's pretty, everybody's interested in energy. It's all about energy. It isn't about how you look. You might say, well, Steve, I don't look real good. I'm not exactly a model. None of that matters. It's energy. All right? It's all it is. You know, it's not about, it's just about the kind of energy. Some people, and I meet these people all the time, they always ask me for advice and stuff like that. I mean, offline and shit, you know. My sister got a big mouth. She tells everybody I read energy. Oh, Steve can give you advice. Oh, fuck off. But anyway, they always have this energy about them that's uneasy. And it comes from them not believing in themselves at the core. So what happens is they think that, well, I should be great. I've done this, this, and this. I've got all these accomplishments, and I should feel great. But they don't. They're uneasy about it. They're worried about something, or they're worried about how they look, or they're worried about this. And any kind of wishy-washiness about yourself creates an uneasiness in the energy. And people feel that. Even people that don't read energy pick up on that. You're the person who, I don't know if I should hire them or not. I wasn't sure. Kind of rubbed me the wrong way, kind of thing. Something felt off about that person. People say that. You know, and it's not about confidence. It's just about knowing who you are. That's it. That's all it is. Even if you're not confident, that's fine. That's okay. It's okay to be shy or whatever. That's fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about knowing who you are. And you do in this energy here. So if you don't, like I said, if you don't feel you're in this full Empress mode, you're wrong. You are. You just need to shut down your brain a little bit. I'm telling you that because this energy is coming towards you. And it might surprise you when they come in. I know a lot of readers are saying that. It'll surprise you how they behave when they come in and what they say. I think it might surprise you in the other direction. I think, yeah, they're going to open up a little bit, but don't let anybody glaze over the past. Make sure they're on your level. All right? Yeah, the energy's coming towards you like a freight train, but there's a wall here. I looked what was under it. It's 9 of Wands. There is a barrier here. And that's a barrier that no one should cross. That's the divine feminine who's tired. Very tired. That's an energy of tired energy. All right? And no one gets past that wall to the Empress who is shit, who is defensive, who is putting up garbage. All right? And this is a defensive energy a little bit. It's the way it reads, in a sense of, you know, again, I gave you the analogy if you did something stupid and you ran into somebody who saw you do it, you know, a few weeks prior, you'd be like, oh, I hope they don't mention it, you know, kind of a thing. You might get defensive if they do, sort of a thing. So I would let this person do all the talking, let them dig their own hole, you know, if you want, and then act accordingly from there, you know. But I think if you can make them comfortable, make them feel like maybe you're not that intimidating, they might open up a little bit. Because there is 3 Queen of Cups here. They feel the Queen of Cups for you. That's big love. That's a lot. Okay? It's a lot. This is a really divinely guided reading. One of the most divinely guided I've seen, with all the duplicate cards and the weird happenings with 2 decks having the same thing in the same order. Fucking, that's like buy a lottery ticket odds, people, on the math side. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Pay attention this week to all the energy updates I'm going to do. I'm going to do as many as I can. Alright? I'm trying not to burn myself out too much. But I'm going to do as many as I can. I got your April readings coming up next week. So I need to reserve some energy for that. But this is an important week. Alright? So pay attention to them and make sure you watch that equinox all signs reading. It's very important that you understand this because it showed up here. Alright. I hope this reading was helpful. If I helped one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, everyone.